Hokey cokey, piggy pokey, good afternoon beer buffs, and I'm back at you with a lager today. It's from Tucher a German brewery, and one of the lads brought it over, so let us get a German pour on. Guten Tag! Yes, back to Europe once more. So, I don't know, I think it was Sam, the Australian, brought these over. We did a bit of a camp out this weekend. The lads came over with some of their kids, so perfect, you know, camped out under the trees, had a few beers. But yeah, a few beers were left behind, I have to say, and this was one of them. So, lovely day out here today. I don't know what the temperature is. It feels pretty warm. Spring has sprung and we're getting into the spring summer season, so it's very nice, very nice. So anyway, excited for this. I got a German kind of Stein for this one, a bit of a head on it, not great, but it is, like I say, it's a lager. There you go. And it is 5.2%, so a European style, German style lager. So I'm letting the head die down a little bit. So God, this bloody hat's tight on me today. Oh, ants, guys. We have ants on our deck, so they're causing a bit of a nuisance. Either that or it's a mosquito. I don't know. But anyway, let's get a taste on. I think we're good. Maybe a little top off there. Yeah. Nice to do something a little bit different, and you know, as much as I love Texas, it's kind of nice to do something a bit away from there once in a while. I just got a taste of foam, sorry. Let's get I need to put my bug spray on. Let's get into that season. Yeah, definitely a mosquito, something biting me. Buggers, isn't they? Buggers. Or is it horsefly? Sorry. Good. Nice. It has a strongness to it. It's not overly strong, but it is, yeah, 5.2%, but it tastes a little stronger. Nice sharp bitterness. Very fresh, very refreshing. You could be drinking from a mountain stream in the Black Mountains of Germany. A cold mountain stream of lager, if such a thing was possible. You're getting into the realms of fantasy now, Jones. Come on. Oh, but that's good. That's got a bit of taste and a bit of bite to it. That's a good lager. Yeah. It doesn't have the nose of a European style lager. Sorry, I'm hearing something. I thought it was a drone or something coming over. It's noisy out here tonight, isn't it? Well, not tonight, this evening. It's very noisy. Yeah, that's good. That's going to be gone in no time. Very refreshing. That's a very good Friday beer, I would say. It's not Friday, it's Thursday, but still. Yeah, so talk a bit about the brewery itself. Brewed in accordance with the Bavarian purity laws. Tucher is the name of the brewery. I'm probably kind of butchering that name. But they were, so it's historical chronicles mention Nuremberg Brewery, which is essentially what this is. There's Nuremberg at the top, you know, it is in Nuremberg. And you saw the little video of where it's located, dated to 1672. And it says it on the tin, folks, 1672. It's probably backwards for the thing, but look, they got a little castle thing, so isn't that cool? And it is made from the finest, they make their beers from the finest ingredients and for cater to every palate. So a little bit of gumph on them. I don't know much more than that, but check out their website. Yeah, I know Nuremberg, the Nuremberg trials, that's what it's famous for in Germany. But yeah, it's funny. Spurs were playing today against a German team, so I'm drinking a German beer. We actually drew, so you know, that was fine. We go again in the second leg next week, so hopefully we can come through for our boys. Next week you got to play a bit better, but a draw is a draw, you know, it's all to play for. It's a game of two halves in a way. But anyway, enough soccer. More sippy. There's a slight, it's interesting because there's a slight sweetness as well to it on the initial taste. It's fantastic. Not sure how many I've got. I'm going, we're going for a little hike this weekend out to Los Maples State Park. Should be fun. Probably an hour's drive here from San Antonio, but it's interesting. We always take a beer with us, so it's one of our little treats when we do our hike. You know, at some point we find a little place to just stop and have a brew. So this would be a good one, actually. This would be a good hiking beer. I don't know. I'll have to pick something for sure. I always like to do a Texas IPA of some kind, but we shall see, folks. We shall see. I'll keep you updated. What is it? Oh, ravens. I cure a couple of ravens. By the way, that's my spirit animal. I have tattoos of ravens on my arm. I talk to them a lot. There you go. They're calling back to me. You probably can't hear it on the camera, but maybe. Noisy birds. It's something I grew up with in Wales. My grandfather used to call to the ravens a lot, you know, so and they come and visit me at special times. And obviously it's a special time now because I'm doing a beer review. Sorry, indulge me. They're noisy tonight. It is noisy out here. There's all kinds of planes going over. Somebody's blowing something back there, or weed whacking, or mowing. And then you got the ravens calling over here. So it's all happening. It's all happening, folks. And I got to go out in a bit. We got our kiddos' school review thing. So I'm trying to wrap this up quick. It ain't happening. Anyway, couple of beers from Tucher Brow, because that's what you're here for, really, at the end of the day, right? Not listening to bloody ravens calling. So they do the Tucher Hefeweizen, and we all love a good Hefeweizen, so check that out if you can. Excuse me. Now they're playing. I can't win today, can I? And that's a noisy blighter. Alright, pal, keep it down. Jesus. If you like a Pilsner, they have the Ledera Pils. I think that's how you pronounce it. And they have the Tucher Bajuvata Doppelbock, which is essentially a Bock beer. I do love a good Bock. Fair play. And they do, you know, for the seasonal time, you know, I like a fest beer. They have the Tucher Fest beer. I always enjoy a fest beer as well at that certain time of year when the beer fests are on, you know, normally the fall. The fall. I mean the autumn. Yeah, those ravens are gone that way now. But anyway, this is a fine lager. A fine lager. It's good. It's going to be a solid 8 from me, from the Texas Tap for this. Cheers to that. It's very good. So very tasty. So anyway, yeah, there you go. Next week, who knows? It's always a surprise. But I will urge you, until then, to keep it crafty. Until then, cheers.